college football season begins, everybody hopes to be a national champion.
The 12-team college football playoff is here.
Judgment Day is here.
College football playoffs.
So that's the thing here. You know, it started with 133 teams vying for one of these coveted 12 spots for this 12-team playoff.
.315 Deaderick Street, what is happening? The Pool Boys are back, baby! That's right, we know you missed us. It is 2026. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season, but that's not what we're here for. We are here to talk about some bowl games. College football playoff is in full swing. So before we get to your leaderboard, let's take a look at some of the headlines from the first two rounds.
Saying over the middle, he's got Smith for a first down. Into the end zone, touchdown!
Launching to the end zone, Surratt's out there, touchdown Hoosiers!
Third and goal, to the end zone they go. It is intercepted and it's Finney again!
And it is good! Right down the middle!
All right, and the craziness, the absurdity, and dare I say madness started as those Miami Hurricanes upset the number 2 overall seed and reigning champion Ohio State Buckeyes. Carson Beck's like, I'll play college football for 10 years. Who cares? I'll still beat those Bucks.
Yeah, I don't know. How old is that guy? 30? For goodness sakes.
I think he's like Chris Weinke style, 28,
Chris
29.
Weinke. Big throwback. How about Oregon? Those Ducks, man, they came in hot against Texas Tech. I, for one, actually thought Texas Tech was going to be really tough to knock out in this tournament, but Oregon came and absolutely blanked them with a big shutout win. The Ducks are rolling. Look out.
And then we had the Lane Kiffinless Ole Miss Rebels going back against Georgia in a little rivalry or revenge game because they were able to storm back, kick a field goal, and take out the Bulldogs, who are heavily favored. So, wow, Rebels, are they going to win without Lane? That would be one of the best storylines of all.
Poetic justice. I know all the folks in Tennessee here are hoping that they pull it off and make him look like a clown. Not big fans around here. But it's going to be tough because they're going to have to take down Indiana, who looks insanely good. They came out and absolutely stomped Alabama. This is the first team to have a bye in the first round and actually win in the second round. So none of the teams who had a bye last year won their game. 3 of the teams who had the bye this year lost their games. Indiana is the only one to actually pull it off. My goodness, they look good. And there are no perfect brackets in this pool, just so you know. I mean, last year we had a couple perfect brackets across our pools, and you had to predict the whole thing in the beginning last year. This year, you get to pick round by round, and we still don't have a perfect bracket. That's how crazy it is. So I love it.
Love the insanity and the unpredictability, let's say. Let's go with that. So, speaking of no perfect brackets, let's take a look at your standings as we head into the Final Four. So coming in at number 1, we have Jinxie Cat with 618 points. I'm adding the cat part. Everyone seen Meet the Parents? No?
We all know.
Oh,
The cat can flush the toilet. It's amazing.
Jinx the cat.
Hey, Greg. Hello, Jinx. Atta boy. That took me another week.
You won't believe it. He even taught him to use the potty.
Did? Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
What's so weird about it? Now we don't have to smell kitty litter all the time.
That's right.
Right, Jinxie?
Coming in second place, we got Sweet C with 16 points. Then we got a huge tie with 14 points. We got Will True TN, Tennessee, for all those who don't know the abbreviation. We got Jimmy Man 11. We got C-Stet, AP 77777777, Ben Highland, Jeff W, Ryan McAvoy, and Sinhas 99999.
Bunch of 9s, bunch of 7s. I will point out Ben Highland was our champion last year. So Ben is still going pretty strong. A formidable force. We'll see if he can pull this thing out again for the repeat, the rare repeat.
Ready to pounce.
But it's time to give us our first badge of the tournament, and this is the Fearless Leader badge. That's right, Prince Chedward from the Cheez-It Bowl.
Prince Chedward's riding a dragon. He's on a Charizard. Here he. My God. Damn, that's a lot of cheese. I'm right?
Fearless Leader badge here for Jinxie, Ashley Arnold. She's absolutely crushing it. She got 3 out of 4 picks correct in both the first round and the second round. Loves her some water, I've come to find out as well, because she picked the Crimson Tide, although she only picked them once. Crimson Tide, the Green Wave, and she picked Miami, the Hurricanes, both times. Maybe Ashley's got like a water thing going on her strategy, which I love. If you've got a weird strategy, let us know. I love that. But as it stands, she gets the Fearless Leader badge. She's riding in on a Cheez-It dragon. She's hitting the gritty. She's doing it all. She's your leader.
I would also like to think she has the heart of Tafiti and is trying to return it with the help of the ocean, so that's why the water picks.
She's staring at the edge of the water.
Yes. She is Moana. Sorry, too far. All right, we've got our next badge, and it is our I'm out badge, because this is going out to Cavalry, who got all 4 games right in the first round. So we're thinking, on our way to a perfect bracket, this is great, but then didn't make any more picks after that. So he went 4 for 4, then 0 for a million, because you didn't make your picks, man. You could have been perfect. We could have had the one and only in this pool, but you're out. You are not a master of your domain.
I'm out.
Out of the competition. Cavalry, what happened? What happened, bro? I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of the contest.
All right, next badge is the I blacked out what happened, and this is for the folks who missed the entire second round. You were doing just fine and then got absolutely swept on the last 4 games here. That goes to Abigator, Abby Custard, a former podium finisher from this pool, and Humduddy, Ben Hughes. Sorry about your luck, guys. You chose every single one of them wrong. And I would point out that the pool boys also chose every single one of them wrong, but we were just trying to help you guys out. You know, we don't want to make anybody feel left out. We don't want anybody to feel ashamed of their poor performance. So we're there with you. It's like we're in the caboose of the pool, throwing a party back here. Don't worry about it. But you blacked out. I don't know what happened. In this case, it wasn't quite as poetic as Frank the Tank. You got ruined a little bit.
Where'd that come from? What happened? I blacked out. Well, that was interesting.
He does not speak for both of us. He made the picks. I would have wanted to crush everybody in this pool and crush your hopes and dreams, but luckily you got Kemp over there making a pick. Okay. All right, now we are handing out our Ignoring the Hurricanes badge, because we'd like to think we're all pretty good at predicting the weather, but for these people, they don't think hurricanes are real, or even if they're happening, it's like, nah, this is just a little sprinkle. I'm fine. I can still go out and walk my dog or just enjoy the sights. So this is going out to the people who picked against the Hurricanes twice. You had 2 opportunities to choose them as winners, and you decided to say, nope, I don't like them. I'm going with Texas A&M first, and then I'm going to go with the Buckeyes. So Zach Draz, G Dodo 32, Hum Duddy, Abigator, Jim Webb, NLA 919, Phil P, Lizzie Ball, Charles Kennedy, Hope Fiction 2, like it, Mike in Tennessee, KMM 2025, KJL 8, 38 Palmer, Joe Achillin? No, it's actually Joe Ahillin. Mr. Chan, T. Adams, or I like to say Tadams. Josh D. Haas, Scott B, D. Bro, Big Wag, Will True Tennessee, Ryan McAvoy, Sinhas 99999, Jeff W, and C-Stet all ignored those Hurricanes and about to get taken out. And I would also just really like to quickly point out that Zach D-Raz and G Dodo 32 actually only made 1 pick in the second round. Just said, nope, I'm not going to pick the other 3 games. And they picked against the Hurricanes again and got a big L. So
either huge Buckeyes fans or just realize immediately, like, I can't get any of these right. Screw it. I'm done. I'm done. Maybe. That's okay. I mean, you can still jump back in there. These next games are worth more points, so you can still win this thing.
Make it happen.
Maybe. All right, our final badge of the week is going to all the folks who correctly picked the Sugar Bowl. It's the Pour Some Sugar on Me. Let's go.
Great ballad sung by Guns N' Roses.
Not by Guns N' Roses. This is Def Leppard, of course. What an epic song. Ever been in a wedding, shaking the sugar packets, open them up, make it rain on the floor? I've been there, done that. Anyway, AP 777, C-Stet, Jim Lehman 11, Jinxie, Lizzie Ball, Robin Yee, and Senhas 999. Y'all correctly picked the Sugar Bowl. That, of course, was the Ole Miss and Georgia game. Well done. Well done taking the Ole Miss Rebs. Get you some of that.
Those Rebs. Again, not Lane Kiffin fans, so they're really hoping they just go all the way. All right, the Final Four is set. Only 4 teams left in this college football playoff. I guarantee you, clearly, by having no perfect brackets, it's not who y'all thought was going to be there. We only have 1 team in the past 2 years with a bye to make it this far, so maybe the Hoosiers can pull off the unthinkable and win as the number 1. We're here for it all. Get your picks in because it's new this year. You got to keep making the picks as we go along. So get those picks in. We can't wait to see what's going to happen next. And until next time, the Pool Boys are